Tuners Theme Park Tycoon 2 episode. In today's episode, I'm going to be teach you how to build a great coaster in Advanced Editor. Let's get into it. Okay, here we are in our building spot, and I'm going to use steel coaster. It's one of the most common coasters used. And let's place it down. First, you're going to start in Basic Editor. You're going to build around 5 stations. That's good. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good. And then we're going to switch it to Advanced Editor. A lot of people are scared when they look at all these little lines and all this weird stuff down here. But don't worry. It's much simpler than it seems. So first, you're going to start off with a chain lift. You're going to click Normal down here. You're going to change that to Chain Lift. Now you're going to put it up about that high. And let me teach you what all these do. The green one will turn it. Red will make it go up and down. Blue will be for banking. And this white one out here changes the lengths. And if you don't like how it is and you want to change it right back to normal, you're going to click Reset Node down here. It's going to put you right back to a little straight track. So we're just going to slant it up about there. Make it a little big. And we're going to go up. Scale that up. We're coming to the top here. We're going to go like this. And we're going to click Snap Node to Grid. If you guys want to build this exact coaster, you can guys just eyeball it. Don't have to do that exact stuff. Because with Advanced Editor, it can let you do anything. So it's very hard to copy someone's build. But you can eyeball it. So now that it's completely flat, we're going to switch this back to normal. You don't want chain lift the entire ride. And we're going to take it a little steep, like that. And we're going to build a nice drop. And we're going to scale that out to make a nice smooth drop because you don't want it too intense. And there we go. So now we're going to, if you click Snap Node to Grid down here and place your piece, this is very important. You have to do that. You can switch back to Basic Editor to get something you want from there. I am just going to click this little up arrow down here, build it, click More Pieces, and we're going to scroll down to Looping. So I can do a loop while using Advanced Editor, but just switching back to Basic, if that makes sense, guys. Do that, we're going to flatten it out, and there we go. We're going to switch back to Advanced Editor. We're going to scale that out a little, turn it, raise it up, and on most of your turns, banking is one of your most important things that you can put in a turn to make it not so harsh. We're going to go just like this. And we're going to turn it up here. Now I'm going to click Snap Node to Grid. Wow, perfect. And we're going to tone down the rotating a little. And then we're going to do that again. And if you want it perfectly zero, if you look down here where the roll is, you're just going to delete that and change that to a 0. And you click Enter. And there you go. Perfectly flat. And now we're going to go back down. And we're going to go like that. And flatten it out. Right. If you don't like it, you can always change it. That's pretty good. There we go. Now, we're going to try an actual inversion staying in Advanced Editor. This is one of the easiest ones I know how to do. We're going to just take this up a little. No turning. We're going to make the pivot offset 1 down here. You see this little thing? You can change it to 4, but right now we're just going to change that to 1. Which will help make the inversion more smooth. And then we're going to bank that just about there would be good. Build that up. Scale that out. Take it down a little. And we're going to twist it some more like that. It doesn't have to be perfect. Mine are never perfect. Far from it, actually. You're going to try and get it even on all sides, even though it's very hard, I know. But you're just going to try to. And there we go. I'm going to put that to 0. If it gets to the 300s, don't worry. It's just normally after you do an inversion like that. And then we're going to flatten it back out. like that. It's a little janky when you flatten it out, so if you don't like that, you can just eyeball how flat it's out, like that. It's about good. And there we go. So we're gonna end the ride real quick. Ignore what I was just saying that there, I'm just thinking out loud. And if a lot of complaints in my last video, basic editor, the one for more beginners, if this is too hard. Oh, right here, hold on. This is something they asked to do. How do they connect it in the end? Well, if you're using advanced editor, very simple. Just get your track near the end. You're gonna see this little white thing. You're gonna click that button, and it automatically connects it. So there we go. You're gonna place your exit and entrance and all that. Now I'm going to teach you how to do some more things in advanced editor that are pretty cool. So first, if we have this move spine line node right here, this is a little more advanced. So we're going to take that back down to 0. And now when you move this, it's a different way of building, but without banking. But what I like to use this for is we're going to do, where was it? I'm pretty sure it's auto, smooth, yaw, and pitch. And there we go. We have these pieces of track where we'll always end up the same way, no matter what you do to it. It'll always end up like flat and forward, or if you have it up here. You can also use it for this, but I'd suggest if you're going to use not auto do it, you should use this. And now over here, this is basically, hold on, oops. This is more advanced. It's basically just for rotating, but you can see this stuff down here, and if you not click that, you can get this, which will really advance. I don't use this personally. I just don't need to. I'm not using that much complex of rides, but if you guys really want to do it and you're very good at this game, been playing it for a while time, go ahead and do it. So now, lastly, I'm going to ride the ride. And sometimes you just have one station. It's going to say you can't place exit and exit. You're just going to have to make that go down to 1. And the less cars you have, the more trains you can have. But I'm going to notch it up to 5. And here we go. Okay. Let's give it a ride. So, most people think advanced editor is very complex, but after a few tries, it turns out well. And if you don't like your first roller coaster, you can always redo it. Another question I normally get with roller coasters is, my roller coaster keeps going down the hill and it won't go up. That's because you need to put a chain lift. That is very important at the beginning of the ride. And there we go. It's a very short ride, but very smooth and very thrilling. It's like a nice little family coaster with 2 inversions. Thank you all for watching this short but hopefully helpful video for you guys. If you have any questions, put it in the comments down below. I'll try to answer them as quickly as possible. Thank you all for watching. Bye!